Y'all stand to your feet and make some noise for Spoken Reasons!
Ain't you? Oh, I like that. How y'all doing? Y'all good? All right. So I was told it's 75% women in here. So we're gonna cater to y'all real quick. Can I be me? All right. So this is the reality check session, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all here to laugh and all that, but let me go ahead and, give y'all some messages because I'm about to swerve y'all for a second. This is the moment of everything. Here we go. No talking. If you want to snap, you want to stump your feet, it don't matter, all right? If you want to say rewind, I might do it. I might. All right, here we go. Snap your fingers. Jangle your keys. Ain't nobody got keys? Here we go. Here we go. They get me up in the morning. They give me a reason to believe I'm here for somebody, for someone. They make me feel so joyous. Happiness ain't a word to describe what I feel. Like when I try to give it up, sick and tired of all this stuff, they give me a reason to keep going and going. Like when I feel like I should quit, I keep going and going and going. If there's ever a time, you need a place to rest and lay your head, I got you. Because the bed and pillow I have prepared is all soft and fluffy for your relaxation, meditation, to free your mind from the stress and pain that was caused by your man. It's early. If there's ever a time you need a place to rest and lay your head, I got you. Because the bed and pillow I have prepared is all soft and fluffy for your relaxation, meditation, to free your mind from the stress and pain that was caused by your man. Because it seemed like he has a reputation to lay hard for these women to lay in it uncomfortably, with a pillow placed by a rock to make sure you get no chance to sleep. No chance to eat or breathe because your dreams of living a life of a true queen confiscated the food out of your belly and clogged your air supply for you to love him. How dare he two-face his image and lead your heartbeat in directions of misconception of a true character? Like when he pulled an Ethiopian stunt saying that he was a dog hunting for a virtuous woman to feed the hungry, but behind closed doors, he aimed to reside inside your house to eat all your junk up. Ran up your credit along with monitoring your blood pressure with the inhale of herb to see how high it could exceed. Then waited patiently so he could set you up when you got ready to leave. And would strain you with a strike to the face. Cause there ain't no escaping out of death row. You fell into the palms of Mike Myers. He constantly keep gutting your womanhood to make you feel less than what God created you to be. Not only did he miscount his blessings, but he mistreated them by telling you that the embryo he implanted inside of your own stomach could die for all he gave a damn. Somebody needs to lend a helping hand to these women and stand straight up in these jokers' face with their eyes squinted, fist balled and chest poked, and say, "We don't take your disrespect in consideration." It's hard enough as it is for a woman to find a good man in this nation. So why be the instigator of her insecurities? Why should she have to use makeup to enhance her outer beauty from the blue bruises you imprinted? Enough questions asked. I hope God created Lion's Den Part 2 for you. Except subtract the lions. Throw some young boys in there who are victims of double MBM, mothers mauled by men so they can beat the mess out of you. Then surround mirrors so you can battle yourself. Because you have to man up by sharing the bed with these women instead of manning down by forcing them to sleep on a cold, hard floor with the comfort in your possession. Plain selfishness. I'm so sick of brothers like you. You make it just that much harder for men like me to oxy clean the dirty stains you left on our life. Baby, lift your head up. I got a selection for you. Balenciaga, Betsy Johnson, Louboutin heels. Pick whatever you feel that'll make you adapt sexiness inside and out. Then step out months later, and you're gonna run into that low down dirty fool again. And he gonna drop a compliment saying, hey, you look better than ever. Reply back saying, thank you. I appreciate you for the hell times hell you put me through. You built my character. And I think I speak on behalf of all women, black women, when I say what don't break a chick will definitely make a chick. Ain't you? Ain't you? Ain't you? Complete silence. No more time for game. What y'all thought this was? This YouTube black. You didn't think a message was gonna be spread? Shh. Complete silence. No talking. I checked my phone a while ago and found out that Hillary Clinton doing the whipping nay for nigga votes. I meant cool vote for the black folks, and it's crazy. Got a husband who get praised. He put a cock in the thoughts mouth in the White House. That's that ignorant shit we feed off of. It took us to grow from 1999 to this time to find out that Bill ain't our nigga, and Hillary ain't your bitch. Oh, they care about black folks, but when Black Lives Matter approached Mrs. Clinton, she's for somehow forget and hit the switch and remind us what a nigga is. Bill Clinton, the devil behind mass incarceration for black Americans. Donald Trump, funded by the KKK. Bernie Sanders is Jewish. What the hell you worried about anyway? They run everything. Even Barack Obama called us thug during the reaction to Freddie Gray. We watched him from 2008, just like every other president, hair turned gray on the way out the door. Sad because many choose to ignore and say, but you got a black president. So what? And your point? Racism ain't considered racism without confusion and illusion. So tell me, what's your point? What's your reason for believing in a system that don't even care to see your ass breathing? If you're a person that's non-white in this system, realize that no matter how Gucci you think you got it, we're all behind enemy lines. You ain't nothing but a price tag, nigga. And I ain't just talking about black folks, nigga. I'm talking about you. Everybody who classified as non-white. What is a nigga? A person that deserves to be mistreated. Meanwhile, black folks the only ones that get heated when it's taken out of context. I don't need your glasses, I don't need your contact to see that these white supremacists trying to exterminate me. I got a homeboy that call me SpokenReasons every time I get to preaching, and I'm damn sure not reaching, so how am I or any other person spreading empowerment crazy? If you ask me, I think you insane. They remind us over and over again that we ain't shit, just check our American names. Does it fit our heritage, or we just holding on to it out of respect of our parents? Every new generation is supposed to spread more knowledge and tools to the generation. So doing things the same exact way as our teachers ain't logic. They got us in the project with the leftovers and wondering why we ain't concerned about black on black crime. Well, why haven't you been concerned of the unjustified death from people in our groups? Exclude the adults, what about the youths? I wonder what Emmett Till, Kendrick Johnson, and Trayvon Martin would say if they came back from the graves. I wonder how their parents would react if they did things the other way. They'll be classified as crazy. Brother, ease up, it ain't that serious. Sad because we're trading Hidden Colors for Eddie Murphy's Delirious. We'll watch Roots 1 and 2, pass it on like a STD. Them old slave movies ain't nothing but a disease. They ain't displaying the real kill on the screen about how we once were kings and queens, but we don't care. We just pretend we do. Pretend we care until the devil in our hair. America don't want families around anymore, especially the black ones. In the words and the eyes of the white supremacists, we don't keep these prison fools. How our kids gonna eat? How my uncle, cousin, sister, brother gonna maintain a job? This right here is the motherfucking mob in the words of Boosie. The biggest drug in the game ain't drugs itself, it's coochie. Think it's a game, yo? Every time a nigga died, it was a bitch that was horny the night before in the words of Tupac. Group economics is the only way out of this drought. It ain't about emotions, it's about the dollar bill, silver and gold. We can't stop God, Mother Nature from doing their work. While you sleeping and praying, the enemy collecting your money from out the church. It's time to wake up. It's time to wake up. But the oppression To so many of us, feels too good to walk away from the plantation. So just realize you can't save everybody. You got to do for yourself. And the ones that's willing to invite the help, it's all about empowerment. Equality? I don't think so. Not as long as the system is still in full effect. So until then, do good service amongst others, and don't be afraid to stand up and check our oppressors.
Make some noise for Spoken Reasons. Hey, hey.
I see you, man. Respect.